All right, 4 months, the return. Everyone's been wondering more than likely where the Q6 faculty, staff, friends, family, employees, owners, where have we been? Well, the short answer is we quit completely. We sucked at pressure washing. We never had any happy customers. Business was doing terrible. So we just called it quits. That's the kind of guys we are. We quit when things get tough. You know, we've been told many times how poor we perform. So that was just it for us. You know, the final straw was pulled. I'm just kidding, obviously. We still pressure wash all the time, but I wanted to share with y'all our business venture that we stepped out and made. At this point, it would have been June, July, August, about 4 months ago. Do a few insights and reviews on how it's been in the last 4 months. I will update y'all on our pressure washing numbers too. I know one of the last videos we made, I can't remember exactly which one the last one we made was, but it had something to do with our 4-month review, how much we did in those 4 months. I'm gonna share with y'all how much we did in the next 4, since, you know, we just finished up with September and August. So I think technically we're overdue on that video, but we haven't been super active, obviously, on YouTube. Just been focusing on things outside of YouTube, whether it be customer service, business. Starting up this was a big step, which I'm gonna put a link to the channel, Star Spangled Epoxy. I guess I just gave away what we started. It's an epoxy painting company. I'll put the link to that YouTube channel. The first video on it's gonna go live. I think Gunner's working on it today. We are on a job right now. I'm not gonna share a whole lot about the job in this video. I want y'all to check out the other video that we're gonna make through Star Spangled Epoxy. So all the guys who are wash fanatics, this is more gonna be a review on kind of what we've been doing in the last 4 months outside of pressure washing. But I think it's something that everyone who's like-minded in the business world will enjoy watching. They'll like to find out the kind of numbers and revenue that we've done in the washing industry over the course of those next 4 months that we missed out on, which would have been, I think, up to August. And y'all all like to hear how it started out for this business. So I'm not sure what these clips are going to entail, whether it's going to be me rambling or little clips of us throughout the day here. I just wanted to really touch back with everybody who watched our videos, who subscribed to us on YouTube. I may get back into making these videos. I may not. I'm not really sure, but this is going to be a video that I feel like people can take a lot away from, and something that I think will just continue to help put our epoxy company on the map some more. So y'all stay tuned for the next clip, and thanks for watching, always. All right, what's up, guys? I never got back with you on the job site. It's about 9:30 right now. I'm at my house. I just remembered I didn't go back and talk about the things that I said I was going to talk about earlier today. So basically how this came about, a couple years ago, I had done a floor, ventured out, tried it. It was much before Q6 really developed to be anything. It went all right, but we never really got any jobs. I knew not near what I know about marketing. I didn't know the people that I know now. Long story short, I just wasn't ready to expand out past pressure washing. Heck, our pressure washing business wasn't really much at the time. I mean, it was something in my eyes, but you know, to the outside world, it didn't really have a whole lot of traction behind the name in this city. So anyways, my brother got into doing some floors, and you know, obviously he knew about our success pressure washing, and I guess you could call it a success. That's up for debate. It seems to have done all right for us, but we teamed up on it. Timmy, like I said, he's a little bit more distant than he used to be, but he's still, you know, involved with what we kind of need him to be involved with. All that stuff's worked out. Numbers, though, I'm sure this is I'll probably title the video something about the numbers, like second, third of the year update or something. I don't know. But I know when we were talking in April, end of April, I think, we were sitting around, shoot, I can't remember. I think it was 60. I think it was 60 something K around April. Well, let's see, end of August, end of September, we are sitting around 160. So looking to close just over 200. I'd like to hit maybe 210 on the year. But we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of surprised at the traction we had all summer, basically, really all spring and summer. We were dialed in. I mean, we were doing probably 8 or 9 jobs a week. I don't know a total job volume through that end of September timeline that I just gave you. I want to say it was about 160. Could be more, but I think that's a safe number to ballpark. So in terms of the epoxy business that we started, it was started the 1st of June. And then as of tonight, we are sitting just short of 60K for it. So that's what, 4 months, 60K. So just to put that in perspective, our first full year of business for Q6, we did 52,000. That is 52K, and we've already passed that by like 7. I mean, I think we're sitting right under 60K for the epoxy stuff, and that's first year of business, 4 months. So I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I'm real surprised. I mean, like I said a minute ago, I know a lot more about marketing now. I've connected with the right people. I've tried to put y'all on our marketing guy. You know, do we get stuff off of it? Maybe. I really can't even remember what we agreed on. I'm not trying to promote the guy for my penny. The dude knows what he's talking about. So if you haven't checked his stuff out or checked our video with him out, check it out. It's something about marketing. You'll see it thumbnailed in our channel history. Go watch it. Link up with Baylor. He's phenomenal. I mean, we're looking at doubling this year from what we did last year, and we're looking at possibly 6 figures first half of the year on the epoxy business. We get a couple jobs that I've quoted here lately. We'll pass 100K in 6 months on it. So all in all, you know, I would love a $300,000 year, both businesses combined. And please don't take me talking numbers as bragging at all, because I'm not bragging. There's a lot of work we've got left to do. I would love for both of these businesses to be pushing something in the area of 750 to 850 within the next 2 or 3 years. I think that's every bit of doable. If we could dial something up around 300 next year for Q6, maybe even 350, just depending, you know, what calls go our way. I think it's every bit of feasible to be in the 150 to 250 mark for the epoxy company. So just that alone puts us around 500. So I don't know what the future holds for either company. I know I'm not going anywhere. And if I'm not going anywhere, Q6 ain't going nowhere. Timmy ain't going nowhere either. I don't mean it in that way. I'm just saying we're still chasing the pressure washing side of the industry very intently. So I don't want it to sound like maybe the pressure washing wasn't working out. That's not the case. We're looking at trying to branch out, trying to create a big umbrella of income. That's the goal. That's what everybody's goal is. Nobody picks up a pressure washer or a paint roller because they like to. Is it fun? Sometimes. It's rare, but sometimes. It's money makes the world go round. So who knows? I may not even post this video, but it's really just trying to shout our YouTube channel out for the Star Spangled Epoxy account. My brother's going to put a lot of work into it. He'll be over that channel. I'll be on it. I mean, I work with him pretty frequently. I don't do every job with him. Coming up into the slower months of washing, I'll probably be around a little bit more on that side. I didn't have time really this spring or summer to help him at all because I was pressure washing, but we'll make sure we get some videos dialed up there. And y'all feel free to comment on this. Tell me what you think. If there's any questions you got, I still see the comments. I still see people tuning in. If you ask me something feasible, I'll reply. Other than that, I'll just probably look at it and go on about my day. But I appreciate everybody who's subscribed here. We're almost at 1,200 subscribers. Been a long ride, but we got a long ways to go. And hopefully the next video I make, you know, is maybe an end of the year update, and I can look back on this and say, you know, I did what I was hoping to do. So y'all stay in there. Hopefully everyone closes out the year well, and I appreciate it if you made it this far. We'll see you in the next one.